Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Well, thank you very much for opening my video. Like some of you might land here because maybe you know me and you would be curious about what I have to say about a topic like this. Someone else might know that I am a scientist, I am a professor of physics, and maybe you would like to have my insight about this. Uh, some of you might be here because of suffering. Like, I decided to start creating these videos about stress and difficult emotions, fear, sadness, anxiety, depression. And I'm not a psychologist, but those have been part of my direct experience. And uh, they gave me a lot to think about. They created like they started for me a very important journey. And I'm just here to share, hoping that what I experienced and what I discovered might help you. Now, help you about what? Well, everybody who is struggling with difficult emotions, with stress, would like to somehow get out of it, feel better, feel happier, get rid of that sense of contraction of like strong discomfort or maybe like a cluster of symptoms that may be affecting you. Can I promise that? Well, not as a magic remedy. That's no. But I can share, and hopefully, you might start your own journey. And you might discover something very interesting about these emotions. So, uh, I think the best thing I could do is to share my own experience, to give you some ideas, something that I did. And whether I will be doing more videos or not sort of depends on your reaction. How do you like do you feel that it's useful for you? Do you feel that it's important? Well, I certainly hope so, but I think that sharing from direct experience can be very uh, can give rise to a very deep exploration that uh, you might start like you might start getting curious about. So, what about stress, emotions? Well, it starts with that uneasy sensation. Could you relate to that? That sensation that you are contracted. There is this sense that there is something wrong, something's not working the way it used to or the way it should, in your opinion. Maybe you wake up in the morning feeling of a huge sense of a to-do list. Maybe you go to bed in the evening, you don't fall asleep, and maybe somewhere in the body you feel something strange. You might feel contracted. You might feel uneasy sensation somewhere, maybe in the neck, in the head, in the shoulders. It can really be huge. You feel a little bit dizzy sometimes. You feel that there is something off. You don't, it's hard to understand exactly what it is, but you certainly know that something is not right. And you do not seem to be able to kick that out. Can you relate to this? Did it ever happen to you? Well, I certainly hope not, but it happened to me. And as you go through, uh, you might, at least I did, meet reflection, the thought that, oh, I'm not sure I can handle it. Like, oh, this is getting out of my control. I don't feel good. I can't shake it. I can't get rid of it. And it keeps like contracting me. And then gradually the feeling of I'm not sure I can't handle it maybe evolves into, well, I'm pretty sure I cannot handle this. Or maybe I can handle it today, but what about tomorrow? What about 1 month from now? Will I still be able to handle this like discomfort? Well, if you can relate to any of this, there might be some challenge going on. There might be stress in your system. You might be meeting like challenging emotions. Like, please don't feel alone here. The world is in very rapid transformation, and it's like there is an interesting song that says it's just a symptom of being human, and there may be a lot of truth there. But I was there. I have been there, and am I out of this? Depends on what you mean. But what I can tell you, and that maybe something that would surprise you, is that I found something very interesting in this. Something that triggers my desire to look deeper, to deeper aspects in life. And I would like, if you are interested, to generate a sequence of videos, really starting from the first moments of what felt wrong. It gradually gave me the path, what I did not do, and what I gradually discovered that was really a point of transformation for my life. I remember at the beginning, I was feeling this hard, challenging sensation. And then I read about people saying, oh, but those emotions were the best things of my life. And I said, no, it's impossible. How can this is one of the hardest feelings I've ever dealt with. How can it be the best? Now, would I say now that this has been the best? Probably not. Not best, but interesting and insightful, then yes, definitely. And that's what I would like to share with you step by step. And let me be very clear here. If I could give you a quick solution that would help you get out, I would do it now. But it's a path, it's a journey. It's not something that can happen now. Otherwise, I would do it. I would love to help you because I can relate. Sometimes it really feels overwhelming. And the only thing I would feel like sharing with you today, this very first video, and then I'm happy to generate many of those, is this. If you're meeting that sensation of I cannot handle, or maybe I cannot handle it, or I feel I'm not sure I cannot. So however that idea is presenting itself to you, please see if you can open up to the question, should I really handle it? And you might feel, well, of course I have to handle it, because otherwise what? Oh, well, otherwise I might lose my job. Would you? Say, well, but people sometimes like get into like addictions, difficulties, and then maybe they can't. Well, get into addiction, it means they are trying to handle it through doing something particular. But my suggestion is, Can we explore the question? Is there the possibility that I don't even need to handle this? I can just let it happen. So, well, if I let it happen, what? So, remember, and I can tell you as a physicist, there are billions of chemical reactions going on in your body right now. You have no control over any of that. You have no control over what is your blood pressure right now, no control over your body temperature. Why would you like to control your emotional world? Oh, because it feels too challenging. Yeah. But a beautiful thing that you will discover is that as soon as you stop fighting those feelings, they will feel way less challenging. Most of the suffering comes from fighting it. So that being said, would you be interested if I share with you my personal experience with suffering, with stress, with emotions? If so, please comment on my videos, and I will be very delighted to really go over my story, where I was and where I am now, step by step. And then maybe some of you might want to talk to me. I will be very happy to do that too. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Bye-bye.